feel kind of lonely without anyone here. It's kind of feels a bit sad. I'm going to change the wing mirrors on the car. I like the ones I've got in there now, but I prefer the original ones. The only thing with doing it is they're all pain in the ass to get off. So I've got to take most of the front end to do that. I'll probably do some kind of artsy montage. Old mirrors, new mirrors. Bastard. Tyre's kind of rubbing on the inside of this arch here right at the top, so I might as well grind it down. When I had the alignment done, the guy said that that this wheel's further forwards than the other wheel. The other wheel's central in the well. This one is actually further forward. So you can see there it's kind of touching there. Well, it is pretty much touching when you're driving it. There's no way of adjusting it, but he did suggest that we're doing a similar kind of thing that the VW caddies have. They have a kind of a slotted plate, so you can actually, when you lower it, you can get some movement out of it, because apparently the wheels moves further forward when you lower caddies. So I don't know what's happened here, but basically he suggested taking the wheel off and maybe elongating those bolt holes to slide the wheel backwards. So I'm going to give that a bash, see what happens. Now, as you can see, it's got 3 bolts here, so the idea is to elongate those holes ever so slightly just to slide the hub backwards. Obviously there's not a lot of room there, so we can't go crazy with it, so you've got to be pretty careful and just slot it back just a little bit, just to kind of level it out a bit. Right, that's elongated the bolt holes. It didn't need to be too much to get it over. I've kind of done like probably half the amount of the original hole, just kind of slot it over, and it doesn't really need that much to kind of centralise it, so hopefully that should work. Believe it or not, that's worked perfectly. So I can kind of get my finger, well, I can get my finger down that side, which I couldn't before. It's actually towed the wheel out at the front a little bit, which is one of the other issues that the guy said about. So hopefully that should be fine, because he was like, don't put it in 4-wheel drive because it's just going to eat the tyre up. So hopefully now that's going to be enough to not ruin any tyres. Just got to take it back to the tyre shop and get it realigned. But I'm probably just going to grind some of that out anyway, just to give myself a bit more clearance, and it's all good. Been thinking about the wheels and the size of the wheels. If I said to me the other day that they look kind of big on the car, which I guess they do. I never really intended on running 15s or intended on running 14s. They do look kind of big for the car. Finding 14s for this is just impossible. Even in like a 6 stud, 14s are really hard to come by unless you get them from Australia. So I had an idea, probably going to go for banding the original steels. These guys here. I've worked it out to get the same offset. I'm going to have to add 100mm or 4 inches to the width of those. So they'll end up being wider than the wheels I've got on there at the moment. And I'm going to run it with a really big tyre, not that big, but a big tyre. So it's going to be like a proper kind of old school stretched, big sidewall but stretched kind of look, which I think is going to suit it pretty well. If you guys have got any thoughts on that, let me know. Be good to get some feedback rather than just me pondering about it. Thanks a lot for watching, and if you enjoy the videos, then obviously subscribe, like the video. I'll see you soon. Bye.